Hello, I'm Red, and right now we're playing Cultic Chapter 1. Lately I've grown really fond of retro, Doom style shooters, and this one is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. And it was impressively almost entirely solo developed. And and it's only Chapter 1. Currently, Chapter 2 is in development, and it sounds like it's going to be available pretty soon. But let's just jump right into this. If we get a certain amount, if we reach a certain donation goal, we'll also play Interlude, which is just a bonus level that sort of takes place in between Chapters 1 and 2. But yeah, I'm also going to play on hard.
Whoa. Wait, hold on. Capture card is not showing the game. It's showing your lock screen. Why is it doing this?
3D realms.
So sorry.
Is it overheating?
Let's see if that does anything.
Went to no signal. Oh, there it goes.
That didn't. My apologies, chat. There we go. Fix it.
Yay!
Okay. There's not a lot to this cutscene, just a bunch of
It just looks really cool.
newspaper things. The general gist is there's a lot of people going missing, and you play as an unnamed, sort of detective guy who was taken off the case, and so he turned in his badge and is going to investigate himself.
Huh. The art style reminds me a lot of Buckshot Roulette.
Yeah, it has a similar look to it. So that's what he meets when he drives up to that place, and
Very friendly welcoming. Hey.
we are found in a pile of bodies.
Friday says Cultic is beautifully crusty.
Yeah. So right now, your first weapon is this hatchet, which there's another donation goal that we get that'll force me to use this exclusively for
Every
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So, what makes the hatchet not ideal?
The hatchet's actually pretty good and fun to use, but it's not a gun.
It doesn't hit something over there.
Well,
Okay.
it kind of does. We'll see, but you'll
Hitman
also
style?
see why it's not as good as a gun.
I have been corrected.
Also, dynamite.
Nice.
There are a couple enemies down there.
Okay, as a Blood fan, I'm really digging this.
So you can throw, but you have to have additional ones to throw it.
Ah. And if you throw it, can you pick it back up?
Yeah. And the enemies drop them, so.
Alright.
Yes. And on the other donation goal, it will unlock the interlude level at $1,050. And speaking of boomer shooters, at $1,000, we are going to replace our Doom event with the harder Doom 2 instead. And if we get to $1,500, we will replace Doom 2 with Doom, the Plutonian Experiment. So if you'd like to see us play those ball-bustingly hard Doom entries, then consider donating.
Much like in, classic boomer shooter fashion, there are a bunch of secrets you can find. I'll be going for some of them, but not a lot. I'll get more in this level than other levels just to get my resources up.
Whoa.
So chat, what's your favorite shooters? Especially the classic ones. Or modern classics, I guess, like this.
Not a classic one, but this Splatoon count?
Splatoon's definitely counts as a shooter.
Yeah.
Friday says Cultic and Turbo Overkill's up there.
Yeah, Turbo Overkill's another one that I played because of him, and it's really good.
I am, of course, a big fan of things like the modern Doom, but also Doom 64 is based,
Oh yeah,
It's definitely my favorite of the classic Dooms.
same.
and despite needing to have finished it, I'm pretty.
Dusk was also really good.
When you play Blood,
I have, and I enjoyed it, but I think it goes way too hard with its hit scanners.
So, Harain.
Yes?
Our mother just texted. She says that this is giving her Turok vibes.
That is another classic shooter.
Yeah, so the two main inspirations of this that, are pretty easy to see if you're familiar with them is, Blood, obviously, and also Resident Evil 4. Like, the pistol I'm holding, is the Red 9 in Resident Evil 4. Pretty iconic weapon from that game. And also, you can sort of see it with the sleeves. But, character I'm playing as was wearing a similar jacket that Leon wore at the beginning. And also, the cultists throwing hatchets at you.
Dr. Maniacus says that the classic Ratchet and Clank games also.
Yeah. So there are upgrade benches in which you can upgrade your weapons. I can save them for right now. Also, there's kind of a cool thing. You have a kick button, but
Whoa.
if you jump and kick, you get a little speed boost, and as long as you keep jumping and doing it, you get a lot of speed.
Does this game have bee hopping?
It has kick hopping.
Are you able to kill enemies with the kick?
Yeah, but it's harder. I think you can kick their heads off if you get it right.
Oh, that's funny.
There. We go. Also, sometimes they drop eyes.
nice.
Oh, so can you do anything with the eyes? That answers that.
Sometimes when you get a headshot or you chop someone's head off with an axe or kill them with TNT, you get this slow-mo effect, and it's really satisfying.
Heavyweight says, what if we put Leon Kennedy in Wolfenstein?
Yeah, kinda. I also got this shotgun.
Nice.
I'm mostly going to be using the pistol for this first level, though. You can also grab these, and they sort of act like Molotovs.
Voxel.
There's a lot of voxels in there. That's, more of the blood inspiration. This is a med, field kit. And they're really cool in how they work. A lot of the build engine shooters would have, other, items you can pick up and, use, including, health packs. In those games, when you use them, what would happen is you just, get a bunch of health back right away and use the item. In this game, you have to hold the button to gradually fill your health. So you can control how much you want. But also, when you get normal health, if you get health while at max health, you'll put the half of it into your med pack. So there's a bit of strategy on how much do I want to heal myself now versus picking up health packs to put in there or to heal myself exclusively health packs. But
I really like that style.
oh yeah, the skyboxes are great. I also got this lever action rifle, which is probably my favorite weapon in the game.
Oh my god. Oh, cool. There's parallax scrolling, or is that the technical term for that?
Well, it has a parallax effect, but not in the way you mean it. It is just a 3D layer of clouds closer to you, the rest of the sky.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that creates a parallax. Sorry to go, actually.
Oh, it's alright.
Actually need to heal there, I almost died.
worry, Hooray. Some of your actually moments were, you know, I look forward to them sometimes.
Sometimes. Actually, Hurrain, you're a loser.
Oh. Damn.
Heavyweight says we never talk about the perpendiculax.
Just missing all those shots.
That's what we should call it from here on out.
That is exactly what it isn't.
Ridiculous. Chat, make that a thing. Circulate it.
You were not aware. Parallax is a first effect of when you move two objects aligned with each other, or your point of view of two objects. How the first one starts to appear to move relative to the other one.
I want to put you and Exo Paradigm Gamer in a room together. It'll be like when Ned Flanders met his Canadian counterpart.
Perhaps. Hey, Brad, would you say this game's got dithers everywhere?
Hmm.
I would say there are some dots on the.
Yeah, so one of the things Blood was known for was its TNT as like a weapon. And this game, like if you look at the left side, you've got like 4 options, like for what you can light it and then either control how fast you throw it or just like throw it full force. There's also like a cluster toss, which you like separate the sticks. There's also something else you could do with the Molotovs that I'll show off later. But also, in addition to all those things, you could just hit a button to toss a bundle, an unlit bundle that you could shoot to detonate whenever you want.
Oh. There's a lot of strategy in this.
Yeah.
Is it just my imagination? Or are those bullets projectile?
There are no hit scans. Well, okay, there's one enemy that you could sort of count as a hit scan, but it's not. You'll understand when we get to it.
Is it the Archvile?
It has a sort of similar effect to the Archvile, but not like it doesn't like explode you, but we'll show it. Basically, it hurts you by looking at you.
Hmm.
But it's also very weak, so
There are many games that do it, but I do really like the Archvile pattern for hit scan. I like the God, what are they? The enemies from Half-Life.
Vortigots.
Vortigots, thank you. Ouchies!
I love the playing You Are Dead.
This game that not a lot of others do well is it actually has a pretty good checkpoint system where a lot of other like style of shooters will just have you rely on manual saves or like quick saving. The enemies can throw TNT as well.
Yes, Friday. We are all very aware of how you just use quick saves.
Damn.
But do this badly in the practice rounds. But yeah, the game can be tough.
It's got to summon the good. Or, alternatively, for $15, we can lock him to Hatchet only.
We haven't seen the hatchet in a bit.
Kids these days and their checkpoints. Back in my day, we spammed F5 like our life depended on it. See, good sir, I don't see how that makes the game harder. I feel like you're just getting more saves. Also, it's funny. Friday would be candidate for youngest of us. And he is talking to us. Especially Red, the player. As if he is one of the kids these days.
I don't know if 20 is technically a kid anymore. I mean, only in reference from like an older person who's in their 60s. Hey kid, you got the whole life ahead of you.
To each their own Friday. I know we've had this discussion on quick saves many times.
Damn. Carnage.
Yeah, TNT is really good.
I love how many shooters you just go underwater with your, gunpowder weapon. And just go pew 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 pew.
Yep.
See, Friday, that's the catch-22 about new Fallout New Vegas. On the one hand, it might crash often enough that you really want to use quick saves. On the other hand, quick saves in Bethesda games make you more likely to have crash problems.
Is that true?
So the way quick saving in Bethesda games works is that in order to be a quick save, they don't save all of the game data. And so sometimes that there can be problems that come from quick saves and loading them too much.
Oh.
So you want to at least regularly do actual full saves.
Oh, okay. I always do that at the end of my session anyways.
Yeah, no, you should be fine. It's just over-relying on quick saves in a Bethesda game can be a problem. Well, I see Friday likes to live on the edge with his 0 pull saves and New Vegas playthroughs.
Oh my god.
One thing I like is that in addition to there not being hit scan, is that when an enemy's about to shoot you, you get this like when they go into like the pose of them aiming at you, there's like a sound cue. So like even if
It's a
you're
little
not looking,
warning.
yeah, even if you're not looking at them, you still know someone's about to shoot you.
I believe Fallout New Vegas, if I remember, before Bethesda separated your saves by character, and they were just still in a long list. I think Skyrim was the game.
Now they're just blowing themselves up.
Yeah, some problems just solve themselves.
Folks these days completely unorganized. Oh my god, the hatchet.
Yeah,
You can make it stay longer.
I might use it sometimes, unless you make me use it.
I mean, if people really want us, they could donate $15. And that'll bring us $15 closer to our $90 away goal of Red playing an extra level.
Also, it's a
Thank
little
you.
hard for
Thank you for the reminder.
a little hard for us to hear it right now, but the soundtrack of this game is really good. Ooh, actually out of ammo for that.
So you were mentioning the jacket earlier. Is it like that classic leather jacket with the white fur?
Yeah.
Nice.
I wish you had that jacket for longer in Resident Evil 4, or just had the option to wear it whenever you want. You lose it too fast.
So when you go into that weapon select, does it pause the action happening?
It slows it down.
Okay, so you still have to be wary of everything happening around.
Yeah. Normally, with PC shooters, I prefer the scroll wheel to swap weapons, but this game doesn't allow you to do that.
Is there a reason?
I think the dev just said something about it being faster to either use the wheel or like use the number keys to do it.
That's interesting too, because it's been faster on like every other shooter also. I still use the scroll wheel.
Yeah. I think it's just the dev's preference.
Well, what if the dev's preference isn't my preference?
Okay, so right there, he threw a hatchet at me. I shot the hatchet, and it went back into him, cutting his head off.
Skill.
It is possible to actually grab a hatchet that's thrown, but it's pretty difficult to do that. I've never done it.
Ryder says, I always use the number keys. Heavyweight says, imagine using more than 2 weapons and swapping between them here.
There is like a quick swap to the last weapon you used, but yeah.
How does ammo work?
I mean,
Well, you put it in the gun, and then you shoot it.
I'm gonna shoot you.
there we go. Yeah, there are ammo drops you can find, and enemies will like drop ammo. Like that's like pistol ammo right there.
Okay, so you have limited though.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like I used up all. Well, I got more, but I had used up all of this earlier.
See the ammo in the bottom left.
Like fireworks.
Some of the most satisfying like explosion and headshot effects. Sometimes it can be hard to hit guys from far away. Your weapons are mostly precise, but there's a bit of like variance like at distance.
Heavyweight says, using exclusively pistol and shotgun, like John Romero.
We're early game and like the pistol is reliable like the whole time. But I will be swapping weapons in more places. I do use the shotgun and the rifle a lot. And some other weapons are more like specialty cases where it's like, you save this for that enemy.
See, I don't know if I would have jumped into that.
It's okay, the pile of corpses broke your fall.
And I think that's precisely why I wouldn't.
So there are some dark areas in which you need this lighter, but while you're holding the lighter, you can only use one-handed weapons. If I like get the shotgun out, I can hold it, but if I try shooting, he'll put the lighter away.
Friday says, I love PC shooters, which have all your guns stay good. Something Half-Life 2.
I mean, I think it's generally good for all your weapons to be good. Also, another Resident Evil 4 thing, bear traps that you can just.
And then came the giant fist.
Okay, go here. There's also like notes and such you can find, but we're gonna ignore most of them.
Are they like lore notes?
Yeah, a lot of them are by, like this one guy who's going undercover into the cult,
Oh, okay.
and like his experience there. So getting that caused all these guys to start attacking. But worse than that, this guy.
The chainsaw.
And, because of the Resident Evil 4 inspiration, getting hit by the chainsaw is very devastating.
Yeah.
Is there a finite number of the other guys?
Yeah.
Heavyweight says, just like RE4, this looks exactly like Spain.
I think this is in Spain.
What part of Spain did you go to?
Spagonia.
Alright, I said, anyone looking forward to RE9? I played 7 recently and I loved it. Needed to get around to 8, but I'm scared of the dollhouse, and that from what I've seen and heard. I still need to get into our Resident Evil a lot more, personally. I played both versions of 1.
It gets better.
I was a big fan of Remake, so...
Oh, the remake is great.
Actually, I'm nearly out of pistol ammo. It's usually not something that happens. They give you so much of it.
I'm sorry, I played another Resident Evil. I played Luigi's Mansion.
Use the hatch just because I'm low on ammo. Or they can hold themselves up.
Did this game draw inspiration from the other Resident Evil, also known as Devil May Cry?
I don't know. So that was the first level. I believe there's like 10, although one of them is sort of an enemy gauntlet. The other is the final boss.
Friday says that so excited for Chapter 2, and that CULTIC is yet to I take it Chapter 1 is the only full thing out yet.
Yeah, that, and then the interlude, which is just one level. Anytime you find a lantern, just, pick it up, free Molotov.
In honor of genres, refer to this shareware.
Also, another Resident Evil 4 thing, that they shield enemies.
Oh boy.
Heavyweight says this is the darker side of Happy. Happy is the show.
That's it. You can pick up the shields.
I just got that. That's Good Friday.
That wasn't Friday, but yes.
Yeah, shields can help. I don't usually use them that often, but I think in Chapter 2, they showed that you'll be able to throw them, but not yet. Okay.
Friday said, I didn't know shields were a thing you could grab.
I don't know what's going on with, it's kind of hard to menu where I need to use the keys. Usually you can just fully mouse control it.
You have to get good with the keyboard, I guess. The developer chimed in and said, actually, navigate the menu with my keyboard.
I know you can navigate the mouse.
I used to play first-person shooters with only the keyboard, no mouse or anything.
That is also how the entire industry.
Which I can't imagine doing.
I can imagine doing it with Classic 2. Especially because I did.
I mean, I guess when you don't have to aim up or down, then like I get it a little more. Ugh.
You know, even then, I just like, even just like playing Wolfenstein or the original Doom and Doom 2, I still use the mouse now.
What's crazier to me, the amount of people who were getting into
This guy just not paying any attention.
the amount of people who are getting into competitive Quake not using a mouse.
Yeah, like how do you play Quake? It's like, jeez.
Are they winning?
Well, that was the meta for a long time until some people came up with this bizarre control scheme called WASD. There are old forums of people talking about how this is a really strange control scheme, how it would never catch on.
It's like that old I forget which which one, but like this old review of like this PS1 Alien game, like Alien 3 I think, where they're just like, the control scheme is the most terrifying thing. You use the right stick to aim and the left stick to move forward and strafe.
Friday says, are you saying you don't play Quake with mouse movement?
That is even worse.
No, that is almost certainly how John Romero was playing Doom. Title footage. Was with mouse move.
I don't get it. I mean, if they made it work.
It's implied that John Romero's idealized, preferred way of playing Doom from the get-go was mouse move.
Is John Romero an auteur?
Is John Romero.
Okay, yeah, so like I was like pretty much out of pistol ammo, but like just in a short amount of time I got 150, so they give you a lot of pistol ammo.
Heavyweight says, twin stick shoes. Time he moved on to triple stick. I mean, in a way,
What's the third stick too?
in a way, that's kind of Star Fox Zero. Friday said, did y'all play a medieval? I tried to get into it, but I never.
Ah, that's
I
a really
haven't.
good one. It's probably my favorite of the New Blood games. A medieval is an acquired taste, but once you acquire it, you're like, okay, this is great. Like, it's like everything Hexen should have been.
You know, it's impressive with how like crusty like this game looks. That like it's very readable. I mean, not often where I'm just like I couldn't see anything.
I can't see it. Except when you're in a room like this holding shots.
Well, that's because it's intentionally dark. Okay, this is the enemy that like when it looks at you, like does that.
It's like an archvile.
But it's very weak, so.
This game is spooky.
Yep. Also, Rain. Soap.
God. Doubloons.
So, yeah, if you played a recent like classic style shooter and there's soap in it, you know what to do. Just need to find enemy in a good position.
Heavyweight says, I'm at soap.
I'm at soap. What do you mean you're at soap?
It's all soap.
Bam. I'm pretty sure it was Dusk that started that whole, like, soap instant killing enemies thing. And, yeah, a bunch of other games decided to do that.
See, this is a subtle reference to how games.
Wait, is this a gamer cult? The, slow-mo can help you in, like, some situations where it slows the enemies down so you can get a better shot. Actually, I should have saved the soap for up here. There's another one of these guys. And yes, the soap will instant kill it. Oh, we get a better look at it now it's not dark. And yes, the shotgun, has an alt fire where you can shoot both barrels.
Well, guys, we are still sitting at $960.
Nice.
$15. Have to have Red go. Full 5 minutes. Hatchet only. Bring us that next night. How do you feel about the arsenal game? And
Depends on the game. Some do better. So I think this game in general is really good where, like, each weapon has, like, its own use and is generally useful the entire game. The only weapon that I don't really use that much is the Sten, which is like a machine gun. But it's still pretty useful. We have another dark area, and there's a lot more in this place than I'm gonna show up, but there's another one of those chainsaw guys in here, but I'm gonna avoid them.
He says going to get there while we away for a bit. Good luck with the cult.
Night.
See you later.
Take care.
So I have a question.
So,
Do you guys think you would survive in this situation?
Unlikely.
Probably not.
No matter how much I want to be positive, gotta be honest, I was never that good with my steady aim of a firearm.
Man, look at that beautiful skybox. Oh, something's going
Just a
on.
nice night for a walk.
It says having both a Mauser and a Sten gun still makes me think we're in Spain.
Spain without the S.
Spain without these.
You're in Spain without.
Oh.
Spin.
Right, that minecart, but it's easy to like fall off. I guess we're gonna do it the not as cool way.
Suddenly, Rocket Barrel Blast starts.
Yeah, it's cool. Like go down here, headshot these guys on the way down, but oh well.
Everybody goes, oh, and the Spanish Sky. Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to go to Spain to see their infamous apocalypse. Oh yeah. Ideally 3 times.
Pile up like that, you just gotta use the dynamite. Some of these guys are just stupid. Didn't hear all that stuff happening nearby.
Well, they might be deaf.
Yeah. Like you like headshot someone next to them and they won't notice.
I mean,
Yeah.
Do you take fall damage?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's not usually like something you have to worry about.
Not deaf, but I am losing my hearing a little bit. I did a hearing test. I have like the hearing of a 40-year-old. It's probably gotten worse since.
oh jeez.
I don't even really actively go to concerts or listen to loud music, and when I go to theaters, I wear earplugs. I don't know what's going on.
Heavyweight says, if only there was something.
Oh, I just got that. That's terrible. That's tasteless. I love it.
I like swimming in shotgun ammo, so I'm gonna use it a bit more right now.
Ah, yes. My favorite combination of horror.
Are you a tourist?
Alright, Red. The most recent game you've played is the world you have to be stuck in now.
Does that mean I'm in Rivals Way?
Yeah.
KG did say Although, KG would be stuck in Harold Warrior's turn.
Did we get to be the characters we played?
Lana with the summoning gate?
No, I went for rivals.
I want to be clear.
Maybe. Which just has a really good attack. If you were arrested, who would you need to defend you?
Did I do it?
Saul Goodman or Phoenix?
Did I do it?
Saul Goodman.
If you did it,
That's
Saul Goodman.
concerning.
If you didn't do it, then Phoenix.
So, Alec, why did you choose Saul Goodman?
I wanted my face on the dollar bill. I made it happen.
Well, I thought some of those other places were spooky.
I don't know if my heart can handle it.
Got this forest area.
Hey, what if you... Can you light those trees on fire?
Nah.
Oh.
Hey, you can't brighten up this dark level.
I don't know if I can handle these spooky shooters. I'm gonna play Halo instead.
Hey, what's this? The oh, I forget the name of the level where the flood appear, but
Yeah.
Man, this forest sure seems normal.
Bar.
It's not the library. 343 Guilty Spark. That was the one where they appear in the 6th mission of Halo 1.
You know, I should have realized that I wouldn't be safe in another shooter, so I should just go play something very friendly to kids. How about we go play a hat and top? Surely I will remain unspooked.
We got zombies. Well, and unlike a lot of other games where zombies tend to be kind of fodder enemies that just shamble and like hit you when you're close, these guys will lunge at you and oof.
Another kid's game, Origami King, literally has characters cut up into pieces.
And you taking those pieces and using them to fill holes.
You have your flesh back.
Oh no!
And what else could it be? You defeat enemies and they drop confetti.
And then you put that confetti in a bag.
And this is after the game in which you collect paint from enemies that the game literally calls your lifeblood.
Also worth noting that that same shreds of your enemies that you put in the bag, you can also at any time in the game just push the trigger to go, yay!
Yeah.
Mario.
Confetti!
Yeah, this part can be tricky because it's dark. And zombies are tough.
So imagine a horror game you're playing as an Italian mustachioed psychopath who butchers his enemies, puts their skin in a bag, and then tosses it around to flee.
I'm talking to Mario.
We're talking about Paper Mario the Origami King.
I was about to say, it's just an art style away from a horror game.
Okay, we're safe.
You always emote on them after turning them into confetti. So true. It's like teabagging. You just gotta stand over the shredded Goomba and go, woo!
So, what if you did that right before fighting someone?
Well, you see, this is where it gets better. All of the enemies in Origami King are possessed soldiers that are made up of folded up people. They aren't fighting on their own will.
And these are the same ones that you have shreds of that you...
Throw around, yeah.
They're victims already! Leave them be!
But we need the confetti.
At what cost?
We actually don't. You can get confetti in the environment if you wanted by hitting trees and stuff. You don't actually have to get it from enemies, usually.
I have a question. Does that change the color of the confetti?
No.
Damn, that would have been really funny.
Paper Mario lives in a paper world. Is he? It's me. Is the world made of flesh, or is he made of world? He screams for he does not know.
There is a badge or an accessory that changes the confetti like
Like leaf petals.
or petals, but like cherry blossoms.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
You know, the flesh of your enemies now looks like cherry blossom petals.
Oh god.
Not to mention the golems made of the shredded up remains of whatever scrap paper they could have gotten their hands on, including the one made of faces.
It's game. So what's scarier? That or this?
It's the zombie dessert.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like there's a weird psychological element that can't be denied.
Also, you back into normal by hitting them with your hammer. However, that doesn't apply to the enemies because they're stapled shut.
Oh.
Which is why you fight them and they get shredded.
Is that guy just
Yes.
Damn. You can just like let him finish up what he was doing first.
No.
Then again, that was just blatant murder there. So, maybe you're starting to catch
It's
up
an
to Paper
evil
Mario.
cultist kidnapping people and doing like who knows what to. Zombies didn't just exist on their own.
Red's starting to approach Paper Mario. Some psychopath.
Yeah, here's the stem.
Is that a body that you took it from?
Yeah.
Not a body.
Yeah. I don't tend to use the stem too often unless like I want to save ammo for other stuff, but it is good.
It says you never let the ops.
So, Hooray.
Hmm.
What are we raising money for?
I don't know. Can I have it? I'm kidding. So we're raising money for the National Immigration Law Center. The National Immigration Law Center, one of the leading advocacy organizations in the United States, dedicated to advancing and defending the rights of low-income immigrants and their loved ones. NILC provides support to litigation, building political movement, advocating for policies, and this sounds like an organization you'd like to donate to. Please donate using the button below the stream. Additionally, if we raise another $15, Red will have to use the hatchet only 5 minutes, and $90 we will have Red interlude. So if you'd like to see any of that, please donate.
So you can find upgrade packs to, upgrade your weapons, but there's actually not enough in the game to fully upgrade everything. So you do need to like pick and choose what you want.
I like that.
And I'm not sure if like the upgrades you get will carry over to Chapter 2, because they don't carry over to Interlude.
Oh.
Probably not.
I know Chapter 2 is going to have new weapons.
I imagine the chapters are going to be like the episodes.
Yeah. Now, Chapter 2 also, I believe, will be paid DLC, so... But... I think, this game with its, 10 levels is already worth the price, so... And, there's always sales.
Anything on that isn't about boxes.
Jesus. That's a lot of damage.
Where's the key? Oh, those stack of boxes.
Oh, that's just Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Bob, stop it. No, Bob.
This guy's pretty easy because he only has melee attacks.
Would be harder with a hatchet.
Yeah, it would be.
Tried to get Bob to stop eating people, but it really didn't work.
Yeah.
Sure.
What phone do you have, right?
It's a 1+10.
Okay.
The other room.
My phone quickly ran out of charge.
Mind you.
Alright.
Like I fully charged it before I left and came here. You know, it's probably because I had so many apps running in the background, like Twitch and whatnot.
Here's one of my favorite arenas in the game.
Eric says Ashley's not a fighter. What triggers the kill slowdowns?
It happens on headshots, decapitations with the hatchet, or like explosion deaths. And it triggers on random.
Is that normal? The floating barrel?
That same enemy that like hurts you when it looks at you, like that can also levitate and throw things at you.
Oh. Nice help.
Not nice anymore.
Shame. Gotta kill him. Hi, Sam.
Wow.
You also do have the option to turn that slow motion effect off, but I'm not.
Chapter 1.
Like 10, although one of them is like a sort of enemy rush survival map, and then the other one's the final boss.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's not like too long, although the individual levels can be pretty lengthy. So, like that took 15 minutes of me like going through it more quickly than I'd usually play casually. Game has a mechanic where if your health is below 25, you'll actually regen your health up to 25. So you have a bit of a buffer, you know, if you're hurting, so you don't just immediately die each time someone shoots at you.
Oh, well. We just got from Bob the Cultist. They've donated with a message that was quite rude. No more of those nasty guns.
Alright.
So,
And just so we're clear, I'm also not including TNT or Molotov, so it's just Hatchet. And that's inconvenient because I usually like to snipe a few enemies in this spot, so.
that's yeah. I don't see a hatchet on. I'm just gonna set a timer. Sorry for the stream chat. You have the timers prepared in general. Okay, and 5 minutes.
Stupidly fall off the. Okay, well, I guess now I have to do the start of this.
How's that hatch? Everybody says the game does look. Can't lie.
Yeah. I never actually approached this fight from this angle. Again, I usually snipe the enemies from here.
That is the wonder.
Hatchet.
Oh, that's bad. And on a narrow pathway, you can't really avoid them. Come on. I don't know what's going on with the menus. This is actually really inconvenient, like, place for this debuff.
Well, that sounds fun. Doing this, we can keep seeing more of this. It'll be very fun. Dodged.
Uh, Like, you know, those big chainsaw enemies.
Hear that shit?
Have to deal with the shotgun guy. Wherever he is. He might have. Oh, okay, he went down there. I thought he, like, fell off the bridge for a moment.
Okay, can use your gun again.
Thank God. Well, one more.
So you think that I... Oh.
Almost. Solo.
Uh-oh. Heavyweight just donated $15. I'll take a boomer. Hold the shooter, please. I'm gonna put the run timer on screen and let it count to 5 minutes so I can see it.
Alright.
And now.
Wait till after this section.
Nope. It appears that chat had heard that this was a rough section to have to do. They wanted to see it.
Go up the stairs. I'll wait for my health to get to 25 before I pick that up. Such a nice sniping section too.
Hey man, I bet you wish you could.
But yeah, let's just take care of him like that. Just
A reminder to chat, we're also $10 away from unlocking you for the end of the event.
want to see more struggling in boomer shooters. Yeah, there's. You definitely want that.
Doom 2, only $10 away.
I think there's still some enemies back there, but I don't care. We got a hallway of these guys to deal with. Enemies can damage each other, but I don't think there's any infighting. Big enemy. Never attempted to kill them with a hatchet. Ugh.
So, does your health just regen over time?
Only up to 25.
Ah.
Those guys. Come on. I won't die. There we go.
Get down.
That's the first time I used the hatchet on one of those things.
No.
And there's a shotgun guy up all the way up there.
On Sokka, you can make a shot.
There we go. Whew. Yeah, the hatchet's really fun to use, but, it's a shooter. I don't know why the guy with the shield decided to turn his back to me. At least I'll be doing good on ammo.
Maybe he's friendly.
Okay. You know what?
And you can use your guns.
I mean, I tend to skip these zombies anyway. But...
Matter, Red. Struggling a bit, blowing the hatchet.
This.
Hey, what time is it?
Is currently 8:53.
Okay, in 7 minutes I got caught while you got text my dad.
Right.
You're currently $10 away from G2. And also $60 away from unlocking the interlude. That's a whole 4 more
I'm proud
hatchet
of us.
donations. Another 20 minutes of Red needing to use the hatchet. If someone so chose, they could even donate $60 and just get us all the way there and make him stuck for the next 20 minutes.
That would suck.
That would.
And to be honest, if that happens, I don't even know about the chances of a finishing interlude.
Well, guess you're just gonna have to try.
I guess if we're running low in time, I can just either skip to the final boss and or skip to interlude.
Yeah. We'll have to give the people what they wish for. They wish for is donations to the National Immigration Law Center. That's what I.
It's not about you.
Right. About the National Immigration Law Center.
Who are they?
They are. Oh God. We forgot his name. No, I'm kidding. So the National Immigration Law Center is an organization that is dedicated to advocating for and defending the rights of low-income immigrants and their loved ones. The NILCs that provide support for immigration through litigation, political movements, advocating for policies, and more. If that sounds like an organization you'd like to donate for, please consider donating.
Yeah.
And maybe help Red be stuck with a hatchet. Funny.
Not to get overly sentimental, but I'm so glad we're doing this because I want us to like treat immigrants the same way we hope that people treated our great grandparents who came all the way from Europe or like to Ellis Island.
Maybe better.
Like, okay, my great grandparents on my dad's side, they did not have it easy. They escaped Germany during World War One. Like a lot of stuff going on down there, and they built a life for themselves. Had like a couple kids.
I mentioned something about like a special thing you can do with Molotov. Show it off here. You can
But, like,
tape it to TNT.
Oh, gee.
like World War II.
Yo, is that Bob?
Bob and Bob too.
Bob and Rob?
Tina Ross donated $9.31, saying, "Let's get this to 1,000." We're there?
So we're officially playing Doom 2.
Yes, we are. We're also roughly $5 away from next Hatchet only. Now, let's go and dock it. Thank you, everyone. And $1,000, dude!
Thank you so much.
That's amazing.
And if someone wanted to experiment, someone could be finding out. We did make only $1,650 in our first year. And I hear that if you donate something of a $1,650, that you get something a little special for.
So yeah.
hear what I thought I heard?
Yes, you did.
That's awesome.
Day 2. This is amazing.
$1,000.
So yeah, my great grandparents and my grandmother, they all had established a life in America. Then World War II happened, and like there was like a lot of anti-German sentiment because of the Nazis and how we were fighting them. I don't really know the full extent, but just like well, my grandmother told me, like she and her brother were picked on relentlessly in like ways that we expect 1940s bullying would be.
I want to see someone donate $5 to get Fred to have Hatchet only again.
Real talk, this game's it looks really cool. Like at first when I saw like the art style, I'm like, oh, that's different. But now I'm really starting to see why they went with that art style, that like emphasis on reds and browns and just a pixelated mess. It's really unnerving, but I think that's the point. Evan, hi. You are the grandson of immigrants, aren't you?
That's correct.
Why don't you tell the audience their story?
That's a good idea.
Heavyweight donated $50.69.
Woo!
One has unlocked the interlude level, and two,
Hey.
All right.
that means Red's gonna be stuck doing the hatchet only for 20 minutes.
Oh, that's rough.
Thank you.
Starting now. Or,
Thanks, Heavy.
Did I not reset?
Well, yeah. So my grandparents on my mom's side actually were immigrated from Germany.
There we go.
In order to, escape what was happening during World War II.
Oh wow.
Now, my grandparents actually met when they arrived in Philadelphia. So they didn't know each other, but they did end up leaving, and they joined like a German club, like for German Americans who, did not agree with, the regime and, wanted safety and community, but still wanted their culture, and that's how they found each other. So they had both very humble lives. My grandmother's still alive; she's doing great. Just saw her recently. So yeah, no, that immigrant story is it's definitely close to home for me. So.
Didn't you? Oh, what about your father's side?
Well, my father's side goes back a little bit, but my father's side is Armenian, and they also had to escape. I mean, the Armenian genocide. For those who don't know, so honestly, it's kind of a similar story, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's great. I mean, I wouldn't be here without them, and they've done amazing things in their lives, So I think this is very important for sure.
Does anyone else want to share how their grandparents or even parents arrived?
I don't really have a story to tell that I'm aware of, so.
That's okay.
What about you, Brian? Aren't you part Polish, part Italian?
I'm part of a lot of things. Most of them have been in this country actually for at least 3 generations.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's different for me. Yeah.
But there's a lot random stories that I could say. But in terms of actually immigrating to this country, not a ton. Though I will say that the house I've lived in since I was a little kid was owned by my great-grandfather, and he did a lot to build on that house, along with his son and my father and me.
Wow.
So, with 4 generations having lived in this house and expanded it from a much smaller space to a much larger one.
That's pretty incredible.
So,
Nice. It's a good idea, Alec. I'm glad you thought of that.
Yeah, I just
Thank you.
figured it's just
Yeah.
and Chad, I highly welcome you to share stories of your, parents or grandparents or relatives.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think a lot of us at this point are descended from immigrants.
Yeah.
So,
I think that if you live in this country, pretty much everyone is descended from immigrants.
yeah.
It really does come to a point where it all has to come from somewhere else because it's just the history of the United States.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
We are a nation of immigrants.
Yep.
Oh, and I forgot to read Heavyweight's comment. I am so sorry. He said, we're moving like Gary Paulson for charity.
Yes, we are.
This is a very rough fight with action only.
How much time's left on the counter for you?
Oh, just another 16 and a half minutes.
Oh, is it concurrent?
I think we may have
Do you-
made it too cheap.
Would you like some tea? Would you like some... You can raise
No,
the price
It took
for
like,
the next one.
It took like an hour or so for it to actually get a first donation. So
Yep, sometimes it's just like that. That's okay.
so I was like, okay.
We're here for the long haul.
I was wondering if the 15 was too high.
I think it's too
I
low
understand.
now.
Well, why don't we can bump it.
Yeah.
We can bump it now.
Doesn't mean you can't, though.
You still gotta take the 20 though.
I'm doing it.
I would kill for a cup of chai right now.
But I don't know.
I'm
if
not really
gonna
a tea
be
guy,
past
but
this
I
section.
love chai.
I like chai, too. Yeah. Is that your 3DS?
Oh no. Phone.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know why I look like a 3DS from.
Down to you.
it's charging cases because I had
Nice.
5 apps running, including Twitch, and that quickly drained things. And oh, I think it's time to text my dad, telling him I'm still alive, and that Lorraine only wants $200 and my left.
Maybe don't tell him that part.
You're a funny man, Mr. Bond. I really like CULTIC's art style. I know you guys have talked about that already, but I just wanted to chime in. It's really cool.
Friday has said I have returned.
Yay!
Tell them what I'm dealing with.
Friday, you're gonna laugh.
He's got another 15 minutes left of his 20 of axe only. Hatchet only.
So what is the current total?
$1,050.69.
That's great.
Amazing.
Really, thanks guys. We're making great progress towards our big $5,000 goal.
Let me just say, if you guys were a Nicolas Cage movie, you'd be a national treasure.
You know,
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Check.
Seriously, you guys have been rock stars.
Okay, this is weird.
I think that red is stalling.
I know what I want to do is okay. F6,
Stalling.
F9,
Oh, quick save. Yeah, you're allowed to do that as much as you need.
because that's the only way I'm making progress like this. Because look at this: 2 shield guys and a chainsaw guy, and the shield guys have guns, and I have to deal with them with an axe.
Heavyweight says that red is an axeman.
Yes, you are.
This is a cult of axe murderers.
Friday says you should play at IKG. It's only number 94827230328462198362216 on your 2 playlist.
He gets me.
Weird issue with menus. I don't know why.
Is it? Does it happen like when you press a key or something?
It's just in the menu where like I kind of need to use the keys to navigate it.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm glad it's just the menu at least, because then you can slow down a little bit.
Okay, that didn't actually. It'd be one thing to deal with the chainsaw guy with an axe. It's another to deal with 2 shield guys with guns at the same time. Which, you know, as you might notice in my last death, the chainsaw is very painful.
I think Friday has a fair point. For axe only, red can use dynamite via hotkey and then axe detonate. Thinks that's fair.
You know what? I like that idea.
Compromise.
Just have to detonate it with the axe.
Just gonna see what everything looks like on Twitch. Venge on the cult for charity. I love that.
Nice.
The new titles are great.
I do think it is very funny that that Eric went out of their way to fix the decimal to get us to 1,000, and then Heavyweight immediately went and brought us back to 69 cents.
It's more money.
You know what?
They keep
I actually have to. Those guys
That is funny,
actually
though.
died in
That is
fire,
funny.
you know, I'm just leaving.
Yeah, he undid the work. Undid the work, but we're here for it.
Yeah, right.
Also, Heavyweight says that maybe he'll bump it up to number 314-159-2653-58979.
By the time you're done with the numbers, I'll actually finish the backlog.
Although if that's the sequence I think it is, it's actually probably going to keep going infinitely.
I do
What
have.
are you saying it's a
I
backlog?
do. I do enjoy a lot of video games, film, music, and television. Takes a while to do it all. It does.
Oh, I actually got a natural checkpoint after
Oh.
there. Now the big guy is gone. Oh no, he's down there.
Were you scared?
Fighting a chainsaw guy with an axe, yes.
Well, you know what they say about bringing a knife to a gunfight. It always works.
Don't specify who it works for.
Hey, I play a lot.
Yeah.
I have played plenty of Demo Knight TF2.
You know, the sound of Demo Knight charging at you, that just gives me PTSD. Do you know why? Because I'm the target. That's why.
That ghost up there makes this room a lot harder than it would be otherwise.
You are
Don't
dead.
worry, Red.
Wow, I
You're
had
only
no idea.
almost halfway through.
You're only halfway through your time.
Can I also?
I could rush to the elevator and just finish the level, but I can't because that ghost hurts me by looking at me.
Okay, I raised the donation incentive to $20.
Oh, only 20.
Quick, my wallet!
Hey,
My wallet!
if you want to do
Make
it
it
now,
rain.
I'll add another 5 minutes.
I do
Can
plan-
at least have some room to breathe.
I do plan
before
on
you
making
do
a personal donation. I made a small one earlier. I do plan on making a bit of a bigger one later, but I'm saving it for a particular event, and it's actually not CULTIC. But I will do it.
You'll be pleased to know that, that I did save that $50 for Hyrule Warriors.
I could tell. Did you get your money's worth?
Yeah.
No, actually, because you didn't go through all of them.
I guess technically I
All
didn't.
I cared about was the Sun Gate. so-
Okay. And thank you for Argarok. You helped me with that. I learned something today about Hyrule Warriors. That was good.
Maybe we'll need to take Friday up on the offer to do another stream.
We can do a solo Hyrule Warriors stream on IKG Productions. But not just that. not just that, okay? Maybe sprinkle it in.
I
a
know,
little bit, you know.
Ted from Braid Scratch used to do like the Hyrule Warriors grinding streams.
Oh, did he actually?
Yeah, I was gonna say do a grinding stream for the Majora Adventure map.
I mean, that is productive. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I get it.
Friday is like, does the axe not detonate it?
I don't know, unless I was missing. Like it like breaks lanterns. I mean, I could like quick save right there.
Oh, heavyweight. The punch out event was earlier today.
Okay, it breaks if I like.
But the VODs will be up after the event.
I am regret to inform. We already did that. I do not want to say how many times I absolutely fucking messed. Ask Joe.
That's the problem with having to restart the beginning, right?
Yeah.
At least you get really good at the beginning.
If there was a convenient way to do passwords with that, I would have totally like had you go to like Mike Tyson.
It would have been Mr. Dream.
He's Mike Tyson to me.
Okay, sure.
Red just really wants to punch Mike.
Yeah, that's fair.
Friday was talking about how he finds it so liberating how to restructure his backlog into things he wants to play, and more abstractly things that he's considering playing right this second, and then playing what he's passionate about. He's found that the checklist approach makes him burned out.
I was gonna say this isn't working already by the sound of it. I was like,
I mean, I only like put things on my backlog that I am genuinely interested in. Oh, you know what? Save.
worth it.
Getting rid of that guy. That was.
Now you're playing on Friday.
I don't usually like quick save in this game.
Now
because the
this
choice
is
pretty
pod
generous,
racing.
But like with this, oh,
I had no luxury for
Tommy, do you wanna have a seat on a chair?
Friday says, imagine if we lived in the world arena, but where we have fair and balanced checkpoints in all of these games all of the time. Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Well, notoriously in the Doom and Half-Life games, I often save during a really difficult section, and I'm too stubborn to restart, so I just work at it until I overcome it through brute force.
okay, we're in the crypts. See, let's upgrade a gun that I'm not allowed to use.
Look at this guy using a mouse and keyboard instead of gyro.
Yeah, more precision.
Lame. Look at this. Look at this lame setup over here.
One day
Better
we'll get
precision.
that. One day we'll get that
Don't want
Switch Joy-Con 2 PC support.
You know what? Ironically, the Switch 2 might actually get me more into mouse control. It's possible.
Keep that analog stick with mouse control.
Yeah, if I keep the analog stick, everything's great.
Nintendo does it.
Do you see an analog stick on here? No, that's why. You release a keyboard with an analog stick, then we'll talk. It's not Nintendo.
You know, people have released control schemes like that. They're like kind of controllers like that, but they're kind of niche.
Yeah.
Anyways, so previously in dark areas you had a lighter, but in here you actually get a flashlight. So
I think the
which
biggest.
frees up both your hands.
Sorry. Yeah.
Not that it matters right now because I'm on the X.
Drew and Friday are talking about keyboard mouse supremacy.
Run. The key problem I have with it is the idea of using WASD, using keys to control movement. Instant
I find
turn
it
off.
fine.
Nope. That's the
Yeah.
biggest sin
Like
for me. I can't.
Shooters, it's fine. For most other
it,
things,
it
I don't
depends
want
on it depends on the game. Like first-person shooters, like yeah,
Highly depends on the type of game that you're playing. Highly depends.
But even for shooters, I don't like it.
there
I
are
don't
like
like it.
some aspects that I'm not like 100% on. Like I don't like having to hit like shift or control with my pinky. I don't like holding them down. So anytime like I
This is an evolution of the typewriter. It's not a video
Friday,
game.
I don't think that answers IKG's problem.
What did he say?
Simply use TGFH IKG.
Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. Yeah.
You have more keys around for your movement keys for mapping. It's like that's let's talk about the movement precision, not the having more buttons available to you.
This thing is an evolution of the typewriter. It's good at that. I don't like it.
and it's
I-
good for a shooter.
I know it gets me in trouble, but yeah.
Okay.
I just
My
don't
hot
like it.
take compared to some people on this table is that I think that the keyboard is a perfectly valid and comfortable way of playing 2D platforms.
No. It has to be very specific, like Terraria.
I play Celeste on keyboard.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Tommy?
that sounds fine.
What?
Celeste on keyboard is more precise than on controller. I'm fine using like the D-pad on a DualShock 4
Okay.
for the movement,
Okay.
and then the stick to control the feather, which is very nice. The
Yes.
feather is definitely a little awkward with keyboard, but otherwise,
X, one of these
they're
guys.
so precise.
The feather,
The
yeah.
keyboard.
I will say to chat, yes, I do prefer the D-pad overall, but keyboard works well. I've played plenty of my fair share of legally acquired and accessed games on it.
Hey, I genuinely have no problem with people liking or using it. It's just not for me. And
I
so many people try to get me into it. I can't.
I have a
can't.
confession.
I don't want it.
What's
I beat both GBA Metroids for the first time on a keyboard.
I did that on Zermish.
Did you wall jump with a keyboard?
That doesn't sound
No,
hard.
you don't need to wall jump.
But that does sound hard.
No, all you have to do is that.
Oh yes, this is a very natural.
Yeah, you're just rotating your hand.
Well, look, I can do vibrato on my cello with that, but I would never think to do that on a keyboard. I guess it would work. Yeah, I guess you're right.
But yes,
Fair enough. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. But
I haven't had to do that since high school.
yeah.
I haven't had to use a keyboard for 2D platformers since then, and I don't think I'll ever go back, but I can do it. It still feels possible.
Well, playing those bootleg Mario Flash games on a fake learning
Just gonna
site.
take that.
Yeah.
You know what, though? Can we all agree that the Kinect is the best controller?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why they brought it back for the Switch 2.
I
Because it
gotta,
was so good.
I gotta say for the chat
At
as
least
well,
we all agree on it.
I do find the arrow keys comfortable for platformers. As long as I'm not using the mouse, the arrow keys are good.
I don't like using the arrow keys for anything. Like, I could deal with like a 2D game depending on like the kind. If it's WASD and then you can use the mouse. But like otherwise, no.
Friday says we should all play Celeste with mouse movement.
Oh no!
You know what, Friday? You could do that next time.
I have found that the arrow keys are comfortable for one task in one game only, and that is in Helldivers for doing the button codes of your stratagems. You hold the control key, and then you input whatever directions by taking your hand off the mouse. You cue it up at the arrow keys, and then you just go back to the mouse to throw them in whatever direction you want. And that actually works really well. But otherwise, I'll stick to WASD.
Honestly, I've played so much Super Mario 63 and games like it as a kid that I am very used to arrow keys for platforming.
Even when I did
Yeah,
that, I never got
same.
used to it. Ugh.
I'm kind of the same way. I got used to it, but I wouldn't do it again if I don't have to.
Again, that's fair.
And I do get following the developer messaging heavyweight on what controller they say is good. If they say it's made for controller, made for arrow key or keyboard, and just generally sticking in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can we all agree none of us are the psychos who would want to play a like complex RTS on a controller?
I don't know.
Agreed.
I would.
Agreed.
Go play. Go play Baldur's Gate on a controller.
We got at StarCraft 64, guys.
Oh God.
I remember playing like what was it? The Sims busted out on GameCube. I hated it because
Yeah.
I need the mouse.
Yo, Switch 2's got like Civilization with mouse support now.
That's awesome. That's good.
Finally, the Switch users have a fraction of the keyboard mouse power. Right?
You know what? I have to take something back. I actually can think of things where I would want to use a mouse and a keyboard. Like, for example, making like a Mario Maker level.
That
Yeah.
seems.
That would be better than a controller. I have to
Mario
admit.
Maker 3 or an update for 2 or
Honestly?
something, just do it.
All of Ace Attorney, except for Investigations, felt more comfortable for me on a keyboard and mouse.
I can understand that too. Most visual novels would probably, do fine. I still use a controller just because that's just me, but
I used a controller for Investigations just to like move Edgeworth around.
Professor Layton, I prefer to have
Every
like a
other-
touchscreen
every
or
other
a
game,
mouse.
Trilogy,
Yeah.
Apollo, and Great Ace Attorney, I used keyboard.
I think where I disagree
Oh.
with people sometimes is I guess it's just shooters is the thing
Good.
that I'm just like
Good.
oh,
been-
weird about.
It's been 21 minutes.
I need to shoot something.
Thank you for pointing it out, Eric. We've been so engaged in our discussion. Or heavyweight.
Thank you, Heavy.
They're both named Eric, so I'm trying to distinguish.
And like I was gonna say, this room in particular also sucks because there's those ghost enemies in those windows.
Is this running at 144 FPS?
Yes, Friday. It's my fault.
Looks silky smooth.
Um.
Ah.
A ghost.
It's okay. It's okay, Knuckles. It's okay. King Boom Boo. That's actually pretty close, Ron. That's pretty good.
Anyway, heavyweight says I'm like the George Washington. I don't know if that means that you're very good at lying or you're very honest and therefore bad at lying. However, I know you, and I could say some more uncharitable, funny things, so I won't.
You got the key, you know.
Wasn't Heavyweight like a player?
Skeleton.
Like one of
He
the
has not
Dawn-
been a player.
Oh,
He has been a he's listed as a member of our team. He's just never had the opportunity or timing to line up to do anything.
One event soon.
yeah. Come on over for the 5th anniversary one next year. If we're together.
God. I set myself up. He said, "Why would you say anything uncharitable on this stream?"
That was
Can't
good.
believe it.
When you guys get a chance, I do have an update on one of our friends. It's nothing bad, just so you know. It'll affect the next event a little bit.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah. Their debut for ARMS. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying it in secret. Barb will be here tomorrow.
Nice.
He won't be able to make it for Jackbox, but he'll be here bright and early for ARMS for his debut.
okay.
Alright.
Someone can jump in for Jackbox, or like that slot.
We'll also just have enough, or we
Right,
can
okay.
have, yeah. Jackbox is super flexible.
Jackbox is our largest event with currently 6 people signed up, tied with a few others.
Is that including Barb, or not
Or-
counting Barb?
No, that wasn't counting Barb.
Oh yeah, that's right. I already removed him.
You
from it.
just removed him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to
So it
just for
was 7.
posterity. Yeah. I'm excited.
Okay.
By the way, I wanted to ask chat if they had any favorite like indie shooters that maybe they wish more people were aware of or to know about. Because I know CULTIC I was introduced to by Friday and Red.
Friday said Cultic.
I mean, you know, it's also Friday would also say Turbo Overkill. I'd also say Sulaco, which I played recently, and I really enjoyed that.
Heavyweight says anything by New Blood. Friday says Fortune's Run.
A lot of good names to try out.
Ultra Kill.
That's
Another for
popular.
Ultra Kill.
Ultra Kill was got very popular very fast for a very good reason. It is a good game.
Friday says you should check my Discord bot.
Alright, bet.
It slurs.
Oh boy.
Heavyweight says Ultra Kill is New Blood's big game for sure.
We're labor, not heroes fighting for justice.
I love that.
That's the one that's been
As seen in Fortune's Run.
Ah,
Ah!
right. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know where they get there.
And why are those guys just sitting there 24/7, just ready with machine guns?
I mean, to be fair, these are skeletons that were like revived by the cult.
Okay,
Okay, that's fair.
hear me out. Doom on a DDR.
You have fun with it.
It's you. You're the one who's doing it.
Pitched it.
You're the DDR guy.
Right?
Minus start and select. The DDR pad has the same number of buttons as the GBA.
Dude.
I actually have no idea if Doom GBA requires starter select for anything important.
I mean, the map, but you
You
could live
could, you could probably memorize it. You wouldn't need the map necessarily. You could memorize a
Get
little.
good.
Yeah.
Heavyweight
Allie,
says
do you wanna do
Contra
it?
on a DDR pad. That sounds awful.
Neither do I. No, Plutonia.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go.
Which, by the way, if we get $1,500 for NILC, the Doom 2 event gets upgraded again to the Plutonia event. There will be tiers.
Just random question. Has anybody played Doom GBA and how is it?
From what I've heard, it's not a bad port.
I played it on a console, you know, say like the 7th season. It's a GBA port of Doom.
Is it at least more enjoyable than SNES Doom?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. I would imagine it.
From what I understand, it runs okay. It looks fine. It sounds, I imagine, like a GBA game.
That thing reminds me of one of those Half-Life enemies. I just can't put my finger on what its name is.
Is it like those like puppy-looking things with the sound beam?
Yes, those are the ones.
Yeah.
They
I have played
were some of the
SNES Doom.
previous.
Actually, I grew up with that. It's awful.
Heavyweight says, have you ever heard the Doom SNES soundtrack? It's hilarious. I like the Doom SNES soundtrack, but are you referring to the 32X one? Because that one's very fun.
Yeah, I quite like the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Mega Man X kind of sounding.
The 32X soundtrack actually kind of... Yes, he was referring to 32X. The 32X one just sounds like farts. Yeah, and it really upsets me because the Genesis would have a killer sound chip for a Doom arrangement.
Wait, what's that one Resident Evil 1 piece that sounds like that?
The basement.
Yeah, that's the basement. That
It was a
that-
re-release on PS1.
was that supposed to be a joke, or is that like just what it
I think
was?
I don't remember how true. This
I don't
is, but
understand the
think-
context.
I don't remember how true this is, but I think it was something like the credited composer actually had like ghostwriters do things that was like actually what he made.
Probably like
It was
Oh my god.
again. I don't know if that's actually true.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, it does sound like a rumor, but wow. It's funny. A lot of like video essayists I watch use it to talk about like bad news or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just in the background.
Repeating Friday with a single Metropole grid stream this week for your attention? Well, Friday, what will it be? Pick and choose Friday. Pick your side.
Choose wisely. Use bombs wisely.
Your actions will have consequences.
I have a very particular set of
Damn,
skills.
he picked Metropole grid over us. Can't believe it.
Fine, unite and see if thieves.
Oh,
No.
That's some leverage
No,
right there.
no. I will not use leverage.
No, we're gonna lift with our back.
That's gonna hurt.
What happens when you don't use leverage?
That's got a point.
Heavyweight says they should invent actions without consequences.
Your actions don't have consequences.
Learn. When will you learn? It's your action.
The mic just gave up on that.
Should.
Friday says good luck with the rest of CULTIC.
Hey, thanks.
By the end of it, we will all be indoctrinated. We're dead.
So we're all joining a cult?
Well, don't let this guy find you.
Dawn of a new day for the cult dues.
Can't beat him, join him.
Heavyweight says operating at frequencies inaudible to the mic.
Yeah.
Frequencies only dogs can hear.
I must say, in particular, I really like all of the art for the player characters, like hands and legs and stuff that come up very briefly. Do all that.
Also, I'd like to say thank you for chat for being about like 12 to 20 viewers all day.
Yeah, it's been really great. Thank you guys. Mm. You know, the layout of what you're doing right now reminds me of the tanker shootout I did
And apparently did.
In real life.
10 hours ago.
Apparently did perfectly while I wasn't in the room.
I swear, check the VOD. Check the VOD. It was so...
But it also
Good.
messed
The
up
tanker
everything
shootout.
else about the tanker.
Well, everything before that was... felt... Well, Olga... Everything up until Olga went great. Then I got caught like 5 times.
I can't believe I
And then the
could do-
shootout went great.
I can't believe I could
I
do
guess
involved in a
all those-
shootout 10 hours ago.
Not a
I guess
real...
I get you. All 5 of those times were in the engine room.
2 of them.
Okay.
Which
That room's
is
tricky.
probably... says... worse about me, but... Yeah, it was funny.
The,
You know, I don't even
That
care.
too.
I don't even care that I didn't get to finish MGS2. That was such a great segment. Your segment was amazing. Everything I saw, and so was Zach. So I was very happy we started the day with that. That was good.
I'm looking forward to watching the VODs of
Zach
that.
finished his game, at least.
Yes. I was gonna say something, but it'd be a spoiler.
The Metal Gear event is over! It is the cultic event!
So, Axe.
Hey, you know, you could just go hatchet only for fun.
No.
Only for money.
Wow. And someone could do something about it.
Hatchet and Clank.
If Red
Socket and plank.
if Red won't do it of his own accord, you
Hmm.
can always just spend the $20.
Where's the church?
A church. Wait, that's not a normal church. You have,
My name is Gabriel Ultrakill,
So-
this is not the church I
John
remember.
Ultrakill.
This level is a bit different from the others because our goal is to survive, and also quick saving is disabled.
What? They can just do that on you?
Only for this level.
Oh, that's mean. Oh no.
It's actually kind of brilliant.
Guys, hatchet
It
only
is
right now!
but
No.
I think
hatchet, hatchet,
Thing it.
hatchet, hatchet.
There's something at the end of this
Hatchet.
level that would I don't know if we'd be able to.
Hatchet.
So, out of curiosity, though, at what point do you want to call it to do the bonus level?
Well,
That's a good point.
bonus level, like, my practice runs took around 20 minutes, so.
Okay, you're about an hour out from now, a little less.
Okay. Hey, you still got time. Maybe to be safe, I recommend maybe like 30 minutes before the end of the event starting it. Just give
Yeah,
yourself a little wiggle room.
I think you can select the individual levels, so, like, I could, like, just go straight to the final boss, and then do that.
Says that red is going to open.
Yeah.
And then turbo.
Hopefully, I have mercy on me because of Hyrule Warriors.
I mean, this event's already gone past dusk.
Buddy.
Fun. Oh no.
Indeed.
But you still haven't gone past dusk.
Oh, I have.
Dusk and Elysian Tail.
It's dust.
I always mess that up. Like every time you bring it up, I always say that. Dusk.
It's hoping that Eric and I come across the Dusk Joker and Belacho tomorrow.
Until someone donates, you can't use your jokers. But we'll see.
Well, someday Dean Dodro makes a sequel, or maybe like a anthology kind of like a Dust and Elysian Tale.
That'd be cool.
Heavyweight says I can't let Harain know that was funny. It would go to my head. He can't let me.
That's a good thing you didn't.
Like,
Yeah, I did.
You're never gonna know.
I'll never know.
they mentioned 5 Blades of Elysium in Dust, so maybe there would be like 4 other games. That'd be pretty sweet.
So they got the dramatic shadows in this area.
There's also going to be like visual tweaks like that, like go back to chapter 1 with chapter 2.
Oh yeah. So, something weird. You liked Dusk HD?
I haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
The guns look weird.
It just looks strange. It almost feels like a joke about some HD remasters recently, but I don't think it is.
Oh, when was it released? April?
I don't think so.
Last time you died in a graveyard. It's a bit easier.
A little bit.
Is anybody around to bury him though? Like,
Yeah.
cultists are going to desecrate his body.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Hold on. They're cultists. They're raising the dead to make them zombies. He could just bury himself.
Skeleton walks itself into a grave.
It's nap time.
Found a hatchet. Ooh.
Friday, being in the chat after he said he was going to go somewhere. Gianni single-handedly keeping the boom shot market.
Yeah. Gianni Matrigano is legendary. Wonderful voice actor.
We'll just have to see how that turned out on stream.
It played a little too late, but it's okay.
Heavyweight replies with, he's got a peer review study that says.
A peer reviewed study right here that says. That's your pussy.
I got stuck.
It was so funny for me, like years later, after I played Ultra Kill, finding out voice of Gabriel is Gianni Matrigano. There are so many viral memes that have like gone again viral, and they're just him. Like, you know the one that stopped doing math. There's this big rant about like stop doing math.
Oh
Numbers
wait.
work-
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
him.
That is him?
That's him.
Wait, I don't think I knew that.
There are bunch of others, but like
Heavyweight.
I rediscovered a bunch of my feed, and it was like, wow, it's all Gianni.
Heavyweight says, "I'm not a little pee boy."
You know that, Senator, that's a nice argument, Senator. How about a source? The source is that fuck up. He voiced Armstrong in that meme.
My source is that I made it
Oh,
the fuck up.
right. He was Armstrong in the meme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in the game, but in the meme. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. It was very good though.
Heavyweight says it's genuinely crazy that Gianni is all three of those reasons.
Yeah, it is.
I like the one where it's like reading some like Christian message thing that's going by, and then like it's interrupted with $6 shrimp special.
Can you shoot the tombstones?
I mean,
I don't know
Why? But I'm having the Roger Craig Smith Pizza Hut ad going
Yeah.
now.
Oh, ultimate stuffed crust pizza. I remember that.
Or was it Domino's?
I don't know.
there's like one guy.
No, it was Pizza Hut. It was Pizza Hut. Yeah, it was Pizza Hut. I remember.
Gianni also did. There was one that I haven't seen this one for a while, but it goes something like the existence of Cowboy Bebop challenges our understanding of time. This is because jazz is included in its soundtrack, and we all know
Oh.
that jazz wasn't invented until 2016 in
Wait.
the Persona 5 soundtrack.
No. You had me until 2016. I almost believed it. I almost did.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Yep.
But how did Pokemon exist if RPGs weren't invented until Undertale came out in 2015?
You're right. What's
That's a
Earthbound?
good question, Mega Man.
How did Final
Good
Fantasy?
question, Mega Man.
How did Final Fantasy exist from up to like 15?
Yeah.
So-
Where was Dragon Quest and Pokemon and
Oh, they skipped all the way to 15. That's what they did.
the first Pokemon game was
It's
Pokemon
like Star
They went-
Wars.
Black.
They went 1, 2, 3, 7, which I mean, for a lot of North Americans, they had no problem buying.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, what did they start? They
They
started
already
all the
saw
way with-
Star Wars. They knew.
They started all the way with like 95 Windows or whatever. It's like, they started anyway.
Well, I mean, they
That's
had
good,
like
that's good.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 95.
Remember when Sony released the PSP 2000? I mean, they had 1,999 consoles before that? That's crazy!
Then they released the 3,000.
Oh my god! So many handheld consoles! As we all know, the 3DS was called that only because it was the third DS. It had
Oh,
nothing to do with the
Right.
I
screen,
probably said this,
you know.
but I was in a GameStop once, and an
Yeah.
employee was explaining to a customer, some kid's mother,
Oh.
about how she was like, so what about these games? And he's like, so there are 2DS games and 3DS games, and only a 3DS can play the 3DS game. And he's pointing to like classic DS games and calling them 2DS games.
Oh no.
Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake.
Yeah.
I would have done better there. It's like,
Parker,
no,
you're fired.
yes, you're just gonna confuse the poor parent.
I was seriously considering if I wanted
Stop
to
saying
embarrass the
2DS
employee.
game. Stop saying that.
I ultimately decided not to embarrass the employee because ultimately the parent was just going to buy a 3DS anyway and it would have been fine.
Okay, as long as they bought the 3DS.
But wait a second, how did Xbox go from 1 to 360 and then back to 1?
It's a series.
Sometimes you just gotta
Well,
go back to your root.
They went in a circle.
Yeah,
Oh,
it went
damn it,
to
you beat me
360.
to it.
There.
Yeah, be quicker next time.
But then where did the X come from?
I'm still waiting for DirectX is the actual answer, but
The the series.
oh,
You mean the
Where
series
does
10?
that fall in the number line?
10. Don't ask.
Oh no, it's a series.
Yeah, series
Oh
10.
no.
Yeah, the series 10. Like
Yeah.
in math. Yeah.
And what's the S?
It's a mathematical series.
Wait, if you turn the S on its side, it kind of looks like
Snake.
Xbox.
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
The X is actually still a 1 because Xbox starts and ends with X, so therefore it's just a continuation of the circle.
X equals 1.
The X is actually a variable, and it's a challenge to you to figure out what X equals.
It's
Did you say
infinite,
you?
It's infinite.
Wii U? Parabola?
No, guys, it's infinite
Oh
possibility.
ho ho!
Gamers aren't ready for the Fibonacci
The Wii U
Xbox sequence. Thanks, Heavyweight.
Parabola.
I too want the Xbox Fibonacci.
Xbox represents life. It represents infinite possibilities. The world is not ready for Xbox yet.
I don't know, not in the circles. I kind of want Xbox High.
Yeah, that'd be good.
3.1415.
Yes, I do want 0.14159 of an Xbox.
Well, get the hacksaw.
We'll figure it out. We'll do it on stream.
No, it's actually a derivation.
Yeah, we've got Ben's Xbox, and I'm certain he is definitely not here and ready to have that objected.
I
Teleport.
thought this Xbox in half.
Oh god.
That's a lot of damage.
And then I put it back together using
Didn't Conker do that with the
Flex
N64 logo? Like he like took it like a. Didn't you take like? Was that like a thing?
What?
Didn't I know you're busy playing? But I was like, isn't there like a video of like that Rare made where like Conker took a chainsaw and like cut the
that's
N64?
just what the intro logo Conquer is.
Oh, to the game.
He
Okay,
cuts
okay,
the N64 logo in half and replaces it with the Rare logo.
that's funny. And he uses a chainsaw.
Yeah.
So you just do that, but it's like the Xbox console.
I'm glad that's official. Like, I'm glad they just put that in the game.
Yeah.
It does seem like a
I
Conker thing
miss
to do.
when like games did did playful stuff with their logos.
Yeah, I do miss that. Just
Me
do
too.
Playtonic games do that? A little bit.
I don't think so.
I miss stuff like that too. I'm trying to think of a really good example, but that is a really good example. The Conquer one, then. It was so good, I just assumed it was made for like a trailer. Something.
I mean, in general, I wish that logos were better nowadays.
Yeah,
Like-
everything's
like,
so simple on
logos,
purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, one of the biggest is Insomniac games and the Ratchet and Clank. Like we did, like the studio logo
Mhm.
as well as the logo for Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
And like right, they're
Yep.
just
It's
they
too
had-
clean.
right, it's
Yeah.
very clean, and lots of them also they had fun, moving intro cinematics, like the GameCube logo.
Yeah.
Right, like, that's so
Or the
dynamic.
PS2 boot up.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. They're so
PS2
iconic.
boot up.
You know, with the GameCube.
The Dreamcast
It's still
swirl.
interactive
The
too. You can like
Xbox.
push the button and get
Yeah.
it to like spin.
The Xbox dashboard as well.
The Xbox dashboard was something from like the future.
Dude,
Right?
my first time.
And then the
seeing-
Dreamcast was like all
Dude, my
ethereal.
first time seeing the Mason system was like Phoenix is booting up his original Xbox.
And now they have a tank.
Yeah. Like
Oh, nice.
we were just talking about like AAA gaming and stuff, and then all of a sudden, whoa, there's a tank.
Hey, a tank.
Crazy. That tank looks like it has a lot of health.
Yeah.
Phoenix boots up the Mason system's like, oh, he's connecting to the Mario Kart online servers.
Say that the tank is
Ah.
Proof.
Yeah.
Preach.
He's booting up his original Xbox.
Yeah, Tommy. No, Tommy. I totally agree, and I feel like the 2000s was a really good decade for that kind of creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We grew up at a good time for that.
You know, playing on Switch 2 with the GameCube, you hold the analog stick in any direction and you boot it up.
Okay, I
Just the
forgot. This
GameCube.
level actually does give you a check.
Oh, that's nice. Okay,
That's fun.
that's cool.
I'm glad they kept that.
Yeah.
They put that in. Rather.
Yeah.
They didn't need to.
So,
Of course, my favorite version is the unofficial one that lines up with Michael Jackson's "Smooth Criminal."
they also they also
doop,
kept
doop,
the secret ones. People start comments.
Oh yeah, that's true. Remember one where there was like a child laughing? Oh, it's creepy.
PS3.
No, GameCube.
You know the GameCube alternate GameCube boot up.
Oh,
I forget which button it was. It did like the.
I was thinking
Oh, was it?
PS3.
That's why I found out my controller was broken.
I was just now thinking of the PS3.
That's definitely why it's
control-
there.
How
the
lovely.
PS3 commercial was like the baby.
Oh, yeah, that was an
That
infamous
was
commercial.
nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Heavyweight says that the original Xbox is synonymous with Jet Set Radio in his head, even more than like Halo.
Even more than the Dreamcast. That's interesting.
Basically,
I mean, I get it, because Jet Set Radio Future was a big Xbox game.
I want that game to be ported to PC so bad.
Dude, Jet Set Radio's been on PC for like 15 years.
Yeah.
What's taking so long? What's the second game on PC?
Well, didn't like the first one get delisted?
I don't think so.
Oh, I know Crazy Taxi did.
Oh yeah, because of music licensing.
Yeah.
You know what would go crazy? And Microsoft. I don't know if Microsoft would ever do. You know how they've been putting all this work into backwards compatibility for Xbox?
Yeah.
What if they made it so that that compatibility was expanded to PC?
I've been asking for it for years, man.
And I'm not even
Great.
just saying like PC ports, but the same backwards compatibility. What if it even worked with discs? Just put the disc in, and Windows goes, oh,
How hard would it be?
probably about as hard as on Xbox. You know, what they're already doing.
But they already did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Heavyweight says Crazy Taxi now.
Funky Fresh Beats mentioned.
Good job.
I played that game for the first.
But you did it.
I played Crazy Taxi 1 for the first time like last year and had so much fun with it.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
Now this is probably my favorite level.
It's just one stage, but my god, they made the most out of it.
Yeah. I think you could bring back Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, I wish 2 and 3 got ported.
Yeah, that too.
It was fun seeing, and unrelated, the Sonic Mania getting ported to the Dreamcast.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was really novel. Yeah.
Sonic coming back to a Sega system.
Did the fans
Yeah,
do
seriously.
that?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a fan port. Yeah, it
Okay,
was cool.
pay attention here because I really like that. What? Who shot at me?
That's it. Who shot
Leave
it?
me alone.
That's not supposed to happen. Try.
It's Xenia on the top.
Okay, well, I'm trying to show off something cool, like the way they introduce an enemy here. Right there.
Ooh, I do like
You
that.
just walk up and like a sniper shoots that bottle. And you know
That's the kind of like scripting. Oh, I just love. That's awesome. That's very Valve.
Yeah, and you can't. It's kind of hard for us to hear it at the moment. The music that starts playing during this is also great.
Yeah, that's a tripwire. And you see, he picked up the dynamite afterwards. There are so many cultists.
Yeah. You know, they're kind of like inspired by the Resident Evil 4 cultists, but they're a lot more effective because a lot more. They actually use guns.
Hmm.
My favorite part was when Leon said, "This residence is evil." And chose all the evil residents.
And residents don't.
And
And then
scene.
did a backflip.
Leon Resident Evil, my favorite protagonist.
And then Chris Redfield showed up and punched rocks.
Heavyweight says that Crazy Taxi arcade cabinet is awesome. I wish more cabs had Rumble.
Ooh. Oh, you know what I played in the arcade that I thought was a really good port? Super Monkey Ball. I went to an arcade and it was one of those rolling like track balls.
It uses a trackball? Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I'm usually not the biggest fan of trackballs, but it worked. It worked really well because you got a good feel for the momentum that you were generating. I remember thinking that was really cool. Like I couldn't get that at home.
Heavyweight is
you know?
very excited by the monkey ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they weren't crazy expensive, that'd be something like I'd own. You know. It's cool. I like Monkey Ball.
Yeah. Speaking of monkey ball, that's one of other event.
Yes, part of the GameCube grab bag. That's right.
So
That'd be fun.
tuning in on the final day on Sunday. Doing a lot of GameCube multiplayer games. And that one has a very good chance of showing up.
It does. Classic. It's one of the first video games I ever played as a kid.
But really?
I've never played it.
Yep, the very first game I ever played was Sonic Adventure DX on GameCube. Changed my life. Thank you, Brad. And then Super Mario World on GBA. No, not Wii Sports yet. And then, yeah, pretty soon after, Monkey Ball on GameCube.
My first two My first two were Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Ratchet and Clank 2.
Great.
Going
choice.
Commando. Nice.
So they
Nice.
kind of shaped a lot.
Yeah, yeah. The same for me. Yeah.
So, Allie, what do you know about Monkey Ball?
I know the basic premise of you play a monkey in a ball trying to collect bananas rolling around.
It's a marble maze.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About all I knew.
That's basically all you need to know.
Honestly, not much more complicated other than the fact that it is momentum shenanigans and very
It can get very difficult.
shockingly deep.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. It Super Monkey Ball is the definition of like easy to understand, hard to master. I think. It's I think it's one of the best examples of that kind of philosophy. Like anybody can enjoy it, and then if you want to take it far, you can. You know.
Heavyweight is saying that it feels similarly about the Crazy Taxi Cabinet. How he needs so much money for maintenance, the way he'd be whipping it. Up there with up there with a third strike for arcade cabinets he'd wish to own.
Ooh.
Third strike would be fun.
Yeah. Absolutely. I have a soft spot for arcade games. I just don't tend to play them that much.
I've never been huge on a lot of arcade games because a lot of them are designed around numbers. Rather
Oh,
than
sure.
like
Yeah.
firm win-loss progression structures.
Sure.
But one, that doesn't affect multiplayer arcade games much.
Yeah.
And two, I actually rather like the arcade philosophy, especially when it comes to Super Attack.
Yeah, like Star Fox, right?
Yeah.
Is a big one for us. Yeah.
You raise a very good point about the quarter-based design, though. I haven't really thought about that, but that absolutely affects a very large part about how those games were designed. Like they have to be based around that.
And that's why they're so damn difficult. Really. You know?
It's made me struggle to get into them as anything more than just a passing novelty.
Right.
Yeah, I do understand that. I mean, look at like Haunted Castle. The Castlevania arcade game from back then. It's just ludicrously difficult. Like, obscenely difficult.
Heavyweight says, I view arcades very similarly to live music. I can listen at home, but it's not the same.
I understand that. Yeah. Hi, Mark.
Most,
Mark.
most fun I ever had with an arcade cabinet is that the Mario Kart one that they had that made by Namco.
Those were fun. I played them a couple times.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
with the steering wheel and all that. Super immersive.
Harain, you played some of those, right?
Yeah, I've played both, plenty of 1 and 2.
I think I played like the latest one a couple times.
The 2013 one?
Yeah, I think the one that like only the Japanese version has like the DK tracks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why?
Heavyweight's here for Daytona!
Daytona's fun. It's not something I'd play like over and over, but it's fun. Oh, also in the Namco one, I played as what's the name of the red ghost from Pac-Man again? Clyde? No.
Blinky.
Blinky. I played as Blinky. He was an option. That was funny.
I thought Inky was the light blue one.
Blinky? No, Blink. I just played Pac-Man World like a year ago. I should still remember.
Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah,
what
it's
is that?
Blinky.
I played it
Okay.
already.
The
So
repack
Blinky's
edition?
the red one,
Yeah,
Inky's the light blue
100%, it
one,
was really fun.
Inky's pink, Clyde is orange.
Clyde is orange. Okay. Yeah, I definitely was not going to get that right. I still hope they do remakes of Pac-Man World 2 and 3. Because I really liked the first one. That was really fun. I mean, I know asking for more remakes when that's like all we get. You know, it's like dangerous. But like, you know, I would take it. I still like it.
It's only very tangentially related, but I thought so secret level is very neat.
Oh, I never saw it.
By the way, it is just shy of 10 o'clock, so whenever you want Red, consider going to the secret level.
Okay.
Not the not secret level.
So wait, how much time do we have left?
Just about a half hour.
Okay.
Emmy Lou the opossum says, what game is this?
CULTIC.
CULTIC,
Chapter 1.
CULTIC.
as in cult,
Yeah.
with some ick. Indie shooter that Red's been playing and doing a really great job with.
Also, welcome back, Emily.
Yes, welcome back. We love having you.
Glad to see that Emily's come back
Oh, hi, Ron.
for another year.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Ron.
Oh, hi!
Oh, hi.
Actually, get his flamethrower. And it's really effective against, like, the big enemies, like the chainsaw guys.
Return to sender.
Alright, unfortunately, well, this is probably my favorite level, and, like, there's a cool, like, asylum grounds that you go, and, like, you have to fight all around it. There's a hedge maze with the chainsaw guys in there. And
Oh god, that sounds scary.
it's really cool. There's also a Don't Dead open inside door that has zombies in it. But we're gonna have to...
Okay.
Basically, the rest of the game, as you go into the asylum, there's a level in the asylum in which it gets, like, burned down. Then you go down an elevator into, like, another mine area where you fight off a bunch of them. And then at the end, you get the final boss, which,
Okay.
scene select.
Interlude.
I can go to the final boss.
Oh, okay.
So-
If you think you have time, sure.
It's not...
Says this reminds them of a game called. Okay, guys, he's going to the final boss. Now, please donate $20 so he's stuck with the hatchet.
Hope I can fight it.
Sounds like it'd be hard.
Ugh. Okay. So they give you stuff.
I forgot.
Oh, it's all good.
It's cycling.
Just letting people know that we've reached it.
Yes.
Guys, can
This
you
is good news.
This is good news.
It could be.
Oh,
Oh.
or not.
Not well, at least not him.
You cannot join.
No, it's okay. He was a sacrifice.
Not any.
Oh, I like that's a 3D model.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like when games like this
The abomination.
shake it up.
Heavyweight says maybe he's friendly.
I don't know, Heavy. If you want to talk to him, you can.
I'll talk to him.
Okay, you
Only
can
after
talk.
enough cactus juice.
Drink that giant mushroom.
So, is this basically the icon of sin of CULTIC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude is just chilling there.
Is he not attacking me?
He just needs a friend.
And why can't I hurt him?
Yeah, it's nothing. What? Do you need to get closer or something? No.
Well, the problem, Red, is that you're not using hatchet.
I don't.
It'd be very funny if it.
Now it did something.
Okay, he did attack.
Oh, it did work.
Okay.
You learned something new.
Okay.
Something was happening there. That was a little odd.
I think Harain literally is the reason you're
Damage
progressing.
bad, then his heart's open, and you just chuck TNT in there.
Oh, that's fun.
I.
Good job, Harain. 20
Friday-
pick rats.
Friday says this boss is what made me realize how fucking busto the damage on Dynamite is.
Yeah. Now I do have less resources than I would normally, because I would like use the grenade launcher against all of the enemies around.
Although considering, I did say final boss. However, this is supposed to be just be chapter 1.
True.
So if
Yeah.
anything, this is more like the first boss.
Well, like, I mean, yeah, there aren't any other bosses, so fair.
The boss.
Okay.
The end.
So then, does that mean that there's more cultic to come?
Yep, there's going to be a second chapter as DLC, and it sounds like it's pretty close to being finished, so...
Nice.
That's awesome.
You know, I should have a sequence in a game just ominously called the end that is not at the start of the game and is not at the end, but somewhere in the middle. Just to mess with people.
I do actually know a game that does that.
Yeah, me too.
You can still do it, though. You can still do it.
Ooh,
Ooh, watch your health.
yeah. It's a little rougher with the resources that I have doing it like this.
And I will always.
Reminder that just over 20 minutes from now, we will see.
The start of the end.
Okay.
The beginning,
The box jack.
after the end.
3-episode collection.
Oh, and also on my statement about the end, Heavyweight says like Minecraft. I mean, that depends on how you play it.
Hmm.
Because that is when the credits of the game plays, when you finish the Ender Dragon off. Technically,
Yeah.
that is when you enter the end. So, by the most traditional game description, that is the end of the game.
The Stanley Parable has multiple endings.
Oh yeah, as we learned on New Day Island this year, Stanley is apparently the biggest stud on the island.
Is that so? I haven't caught up on the T. So
Yeah,
okay. Wow, I'm surprised. He's kind of
He was-
no offense to Stanley, but he's kind of just a guy. I mean, he's just a
he was above characters like Leon.
above Leon Kennedy. What about Apollo Justice? How did he do?
I think he was much better than this.
Oh my gosh. Samus?
I think we were just looking at the guys.
Hitman? Agent 47?
I think he was.
Okay. Yeah,
Wario was relative.
he always surprises.
Well, I never had that. Or,
The world stopped.
Move the mouse.
ugh.
Okay.
I think it's when the mouse is moved that it like does that. Okay, we need to actually like get good here. I don't know how. Oh, that's more effective than I thought it would be.
Yeah, that kind of chunks the shield.
That's good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh.
Oh, we did also get one new NPC on.
Oh, it was Keanu Reeves, right?
Yeah.
I did see that. Thanks to Barb, right?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
It was and honestly, an incredible addition.
Keanu Reeves in yet another video game.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess we count him as a cyberpunk character, right? There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Johnny Silverhand.
It's actually just Neo the Matrix.
John Halo.
Oh, okay. John Halo.
It's actually Shadow the Hedgehog.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh,
Man,
Halo
I so
Shadow.
wish that the voice performance for the movie level was not as phoned in.
Yeah.
Because Keanu killed it in the film.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
I guess it was a paycheck.
Or it could just be the direction. I don't know.
It could have. Ultimate says, I come to make an announcement. Agent Smith is a...
What?
I'm having a lot more trouble on this than usual.
Agent Smith from the Matrix.
Don't have the,
Oh,
I have
oh,
the
I see.
You know what? I think just given the time.
Yeah, it might be best to start.
So you kill it, a portal opens, and then you go through the portal.
Okay. This is the unlocked interlude level.
But where's Ultra Link?
Whoa.
We went through a portal.
Yeah.
I see.
Rise and shine.
Mr. Freeman.
Eyes. Smell. Cheese.
Oh my god, seeing G-Man on a screen this big might actually make me pee my pants.
Emmylou said, did y'all play TF2 last year? I was thinking about the games that we were played last year earlier today. TF2 just got an update today. Yes.
I didn't know it did.
I have no idea.
Oh.
It also gets frequent, like, small updates for, like,
Right.
utilization files. And
To be honest with you, Emily, I think the last time I played TF2 was actually last year. It just wasn't something I was
yeah, we ended
keeping up
off
with it
last
as
year.
much, but yeah.
we ended off last year like, yeah, we're gonna go play. Oh, it was the summer update,
Oh, cool.
but
Yeah, we tried to put together a group,
let's
but
go play Man vs.
yeah.
Machine. Let's go play Man vs. Machine. We never did.
Yeah, oh, you can still do it sometime. But the event was great. I did really enjoy it when we did it. It was
It
fun.
was a lot of fun.
This
Yeah.
year? No, not Emmy. We're not doing it this year.
No, sorry, not this year.
I would love to fill a 12-player lobby for one of these, but that is like a.
By the way, for anybody curious,
Like
the
three.
full schedule is published on our Blue Sky and Discord. If you do want to double check, and our Instagram. But
Links
yeah,
to our socials should be below.
yes, I made some big banners this year. Dun, dun, dun. I need a key. I need a key.
He's venting.
So yeah, after he went through the portal,
Red is sus.
he just fell out in the middle of nowhere and is presumed dead because he's I think you can find his body in this police station, and as like the dialogue happened, they mentioned that like someone was here for their John Doe. And then some explosion happened.
And now we're here.
So the first guy didn't have a name, and neither does this guy. So at first, like, I thought it was the same character, but I don't think it is.
We good?
Guess that's them.
Did little Sam do something maybe?
You gotta get picture. You can hear this, your pet or paws run away.
Okay.
Problem.
Yeah.
So,
So now we got this revolver, which is really powerful.
About that.
We actually get different weapons in Interlude, like instead of the Mauser, we have this revolver, and we're gonna get a different shotgun.
Hatchet.
Yeah, you still get the hatchets.
So, guys, that still means when he does. Go 5 minutes more.
Sorry, I was texting my mother.
How's she doing?
Good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
still living at that apartment that you guys
Go.
did year 2.
Actually, no, she moved.
Real colors. Thank you for the raid.
Hey!
The whole party of 4. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Jacob. Real colors.
And these are all the weapons that
We are-
had.
We are at the near the end of our cultic event.
And near the end of day 2 of 5. We got one more event for tonight after this Jackbox Party Pack 3.
Yeah, we got this as a shotgun.
Ooh, that's nice.
So, Red, would you like to go through another one?
I was just gonna say, wouldn't it be funny if he got a $20 donation?
It'd be the rest of this.
That sounds like a great idea. Oh, that's fire.
I'm sure that's a perfectly normal explosion.
standard stuff.
Standard procedure.
We engage in a minor amount of explosive violence.
When the Combine from TF2 combine into the cult. Or did I say TF2? Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
So...
Heavyweight asks if you think they have the permit to demo that skyscraper.
No, definitely not.
There's no way.
It's a cult. There's no way.
They might have cults as well, just if you're honest.
No, once
Maybe.
again, that's a cool skybox.
That is a really
Yeah,
cool
right.
skybox. I love how much depth it has, especially.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not a first-person shooter without exploding barrels.
Can't think of it off the top of my head.
Even Halo has them. They're just not common.
Hmm.
Yeah. They're like energy, but they're basically like it's the same.
I remember the TF2 maps with the exploding rockets.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Heavyweight says cults are probably pretty good at paperwork.
Do you know from experience? I don't. Maybe.
Heavyweight says, I could tell you if you just signed.
Okay.
Let's jump at it. I'm sure there will be no negative repercussions from signing that thing.
What's a pyramid scheme?
Not a cult.
I'll tell you my pyramid scheme. How would you like to buy an inflatable pyramid? $99.
I am in the mood for
would-
some decoration.
Well, say it's an inflatable pyramid, but how big does it get?
Find out it's like smaller than your hand. Like oh.
I mean, he didn't lie.
That's the scheme. Ruined it.
Oh.
Come on, if you're gonna scam people, you gotta have it down.
It reminds me of that really good Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode where Jake and Charles get involved with like a pyramid scheme. Or no, it was like a fake medical company or something.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Heavyweight says, no scheme of mine is.
Oh, Zach's here at the door. Oh, thank you.
Remember to hydrate.
I'll do what I want. Yes, of course.
I hope what you want is to be hydrated.
I really do. At the start of DKC, I remembered what it felt like to not be hydrated. You know, like when Medley does that special attack in Hyrule Warriors and her eyes go like this, right?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Me throwing medley at
Or, yeah.
every
It turns
time.
out the police is in on it.
Oh, trust me, medley. I'll time it with the wind right this time.
Or poor little Makar. It just falls over. I swear, Makar is one of the cutest characters of any game I've ever played.
So much so, they made him a collect.
In no sense, yes, sure, that's not wrong. But will only ever be one Makar.
I do find it funny that Koroks became a hidden collectible. You have to find after that's literally the first thing you do. You have to go find one.
That's true. Hello.
Hey, where the heck is Makar?
I get it.
I didn't even make it. I didn't even come up
Get
with
off
that
the
one.
stage. All right, welcome to CULTIC Chapter 1. for a little bit more time.
Heavyweight says, just because I threw her doesn't mean she Medley had to fly into that wall.
Love Medley.
Yes.
We passed 1,000.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Yeah. And counting.
We're playing Doom 2.
We're playing Doom 2. Platonia's next goal.
I'm certain Eric has no reason to get to that.
Oh, no, just a hunch. You know, I kind of felt like the vibe was there.
Oh, yes, of course.
So how was that Heavyweight moving that decimal right back?
Expected.
Is this going to be the war of the stream? What if we're going to have the even number or the haha 69?
The great decimal. And if it gets people to donate.
Exactly.
That's the only way they can don't. That's the only way they can fix
Exactly.
it. If you donate $1.31 right now, you fix it.
Dawn of a New Day 4, The Nice War.
And then you want to break it again, you donate the $1.69.
Now, I'm on the team that's going to want to make it a round number. But as long as there's somebody who's on the team that wants to make it 69, we'll just keep making money for NILC.
I'm on team donations.
Right, yeah, of course.
Who's gonna make it?
Of course.
I'm gonna
Who's gonna be the
I'll take
first?
a nice one for you.
He'll be the first to make it $1,420.69.
Heavyweight calls it the nice arms.
Speaking of which,
Well, now, tomorrow when we play ARMS on Nintendo Switch, that's going to have, like, 3 meanings. Just saying.
are we gonna play it on
yeah.
Switch 2?
We're going to play it on Switch 1. No, wait. We're going to play it on Switch 2. That's right. But with my copy. Of Switch 1. It's okay.
I did, and then I lost it. Except I didn't lose it.
Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should play it on yours. We'll figure it out. It works either way. I want to unlock V-Ball.
If you are worried about unlockables, it might actually be.
No. That's unlocked from the start, but we have to get a donation to unlock it for us.
Because I doubt either my or Ali's Switch has unlockables.
Alright, then we'll use mine. Switch one. There you go.
The only thing that limits, though, is how much we can use. Because we can't use the Joy-Con 2s.
We have enough Joy-Con 1.
As long as that's fine.
And Pro Controllers if you don't want the motion as well.
Well, that's... No, the donation incentive is built around having...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's true.
Good. That's good. That's the way I want it to be
Would you
played.
guys need my...
Probably.
Maybe just in case. That'd be okay.
Because we would need 4 pairs of Joy-Con.
It's first thing in the morning. Just
Yeah.
Wait, do you mean Joy-Con 2?
Yeah.
Because we...
Hey, Alec, can we use your Joy-Con 1 tomorrow?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Sweet. Is it here?
Yeah.
Well,
it's with
Alex
my
switched.
Oh, great.
Alex Switch has the reasons.
So,
I mean, would Joy-Con 2s work?
Not if we're playing on Switch ones.
No. What's
Oh,
the
wait, I see what
optimal
you're
concept
saying.
question?
Mostly arms and stuff, I believe.
Have so? Because I did play ARMS.
that could be fun. I don't know.
I did play ARMS.
Is it
a gyro?
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm
I
pretty
did play ARMS pretty extensively when it first came out.
Same.
But I have to check to see what I have.
Tell you what, we can just check later tonight. We don't want to take more of the stream, but
We won't worry about it right now.
yeah, that's fine.
I must admit, those police officers are tanky. Like they're just eating shotgun shells like to the chest and walking off.
Probably,
Yeah, they
probably body
also
armor.
like when they like start aiming at you, they keep aiming for a long time.
Emmylou the Opossum donated $19.
Woo!
You know what that means, Red? Basically, for the rest of this event, you are going to be using Hatchet only.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you.
Problem when I get to the end.
Also, we are at $1,000, $69.69.
Emily.
Okay, technically that probably wasn't enough for the Hatchet thing. It was 19 out of 20. We're
The world is not enough.
fine.
It's up to you, Red.
I have $1 in my wallet. If I gave it to you, would that suffice?
Personally,
Yeah.
Rules against making it rain.
No, is it making it rain if it's only one?
It's a business transaction. It's fine.
I do what I must for the stream. It's yours.
But they're gonna
By the way,
It's yours, my friend.
you are gonna pay me for those amiibo, though.
Well,
Okay.
Give him the $1.
Separate transaction, I understand. Just making that clear.
Give him the $1.
but anyways, as I was saying, when they get into their
That's
like
not a hatchet.
duty
There we go.
purpose, they stay there for a while, and you have to like wait behind cover for them. They don't die in one charge stacks. That's a problem.
I see.
But the point is, when they start aiming, you have to wait a while. They shoot before it's clear to go through.
Yeah, they seem like a pain. And they were a pain before, and now... Rip.
The chances
Ripperoonie.
of me beating this are very
Tommy
low.
would beat it with the hatch.
It's
You know what, Tommy? You want to come over?
Yeah.
So,
You're doing great,
regardless,
Red. You
we
got
are
this.
very shortly going to need backup
Okay.
anyway.
It's okay.
Put it at the Jackbox.
Okay, you can kill in one hit with the throw.
Very nice.
Hurry, you have your Switch 2 on standby for a Jackbox?
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, we're doing. Ooh.
Woohoo.
I thought we'd be doing it, Steve.
Everybody's phone charged.
Yes. Yeah. Charge mine at the.
Charged enough.
Good, because Squidward's not gonna drive this car back around to get it.
We're gonna phone charge rate about 5%.
Oh!
Everybody's an idiot except for
Me. Well, it's true.
I'm gonna be dead.
everybody's an idiot except for Zach. No, which one? No, which Zach?
Is everybody here named Zach?
He's Zach. I'm Zach. Is there any other Zachs I should know about?
Meow.
Wait, the cat's named Zach?
Is now. Heavyweight goes, Squilly, I'm Francie, son.
Squilliam.
Oh, jeez.
Got myself turned around a bit.
Despite the 2.5 people on camera, there's a very significant,
We can widen it. Okay.
well, I was saying, despite the 2.5 people on camera, that's a lot of voices that are all just...
I know. Yeah. They're all over here.
It's gonna be a lot of voices for Jackbox too.
We've got...
Oh boy.
I think we should definitely widen the camera for Jackbox like we did before. Yeah.
Yeah, that
This
works.
is okay for now. 85 health.
I love how my capture card is hovering in the air.
Is it?
It's doing its job very well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That makes me nervous, but if it's working, I guess it's okay.
It's only been like that for half the day.
I never looked back there all day. I never
I
knew.
just looked over. It's like, oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, take a picture of that, please. We're saving that for the album.
The wire management here is very interesting.
Wire management?
What's that?
Wire management.
Allie,
The amount of anxiety just went through me.
you of all people.
I'm coordinated.
No, you're not. Don't you lie to this stream. To my face.
Shield?
You're not on
What?
camera.
Shield.
Gotta be
Card is
sick.
still kind of hovering.
Your
Uh,
capture card was blessed by God.
Hasn't yet.
I'm over here.
Still not on camera. Still not on camera. You're not on camera.
What?
Not even that.
Okay, you were like slightly. You know what? You did just barely go on camera with those two. I'll grant you.
Okay, well, here's the part where it's probably over.
Yes, indeed, because it's 10:20.
It's ogre.
I'll give this one attempt.
What is that?
You get one.
Armor amalgamation.
I love
Is that
that
a
bar
blade
that
monster?
just goes off center.
I'm out of throwing actions,
Each
so I
blade
have
weight
to.
I'm out of mana. I need a potion.
interpolation. No, ready
Look
to
at how
got
little
this.
damage I'm doing to it.
Dude.
Oh, so now you know how it felt when I was fighting in Hyrule Warriors.
There's no way.
Yay!
Yeah.
I guess he wasn't friendly, heavyweight.
Hey, you did good. You did good, Spencer.
Uh,
Keep the change.
You filthy animal. Alright, we'll be back after a short setup for
Jackbox.
Jackbox. Artifact 3.
Stick around.
after these messages.